Yes, in the spring.
Hi, welcome back. I just want to remind the two gentlemen to my left and right to not swear within the first minute of this video.
Got it.
Okay. I also promised that I would tell the awkward story of how, or just kind of the awkwardness of what happened between my girlfriend and I.
Oh yeah.
We started.
We'll fill you in on the Celestial Kingdom at the end.
Yes, we will.
After the story.
So I met my girlfriend during production of Suckle.
You should stop the story. We gotta stop the story.
Yeah, so my girlfriend and I are both into musical theater. We both went to college for it, and yeah, so we did this semi-professional production of Suckle the musical, and I didn't really know her at the time, but I was kind of interested in her, and I kind of wanted to try to, flirt with her. Well,
that's later.
No.
But sorry, the minute was up and I
got
got
okay.
really excited.
Yeah, sweet release at last.
Sweet release at last. I didn't wait a full minute 30, but man, I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. Oof.
I'm sure we're good. I'm sure we're good.
Anyway, so I wanted to interact with her, but it was just super awkward. So I basically had her friend. I wanted her to help me flirt with her and stuff, and so I was like, "Here, let's go on a double date. Like, I'll invite her, you invite somebody, we'll just all go together." But given the loudmouth that she ended up telling my girlfriend.
Wait, is the friend of your girlfriend, is she a girl?
Yes.
Okay, well then yeah.
Yeah, she ended up. She ended up telling her, just like, "Oh, by the way, he's gonna ask you out."
Yeah, rule of thumb, people in watching this video, don't ever expect a girl to keep a secret about one of you liking their friend. That we can all learn from this story. They will tell every secret, even if they promise.
I was gonna say, well, it ended up working out for me, but anyway.
Yeah. We can still work out.
Yeah,
I'm just saying they're gonna lie to you. That's all.
Ooh, making a drink.
Jesus.
Pure what?
Holy shit.
Here's your bug juice.
That's just straight piss.
It's to no avail, lady. It's gonna be the girl with the flowers who gets clouded.
This is gasoline.
Oh, God. Mountain Dew. Flat Mountain Dew?
Fuck!
Bitch. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
So anyway. So she ended up telling my girlfriend that I wanted to ask her out on a date, to this double date. And so she was just expecting it at this point. And so at this point, she had just gotten back from a vacation to Florida with her family. She comes back to rehearsals, and we start interacting, we start talking to each other. And because she knows that I'm going to ask her out, it was just super awkward because I would try to flirt with her, and she'd be like, sure. Because I would kind of subtly just put myself into conversations, and I would try to...
yeah.
And, kind of talk to her and her friend and start, making jokes. But because she knew... and I wanted to ask her out.
That's why you don't tell the friend. You can't. I mean, you...
And so every single day after rehearsal ended, it just sucked because I was trying to find, the right opportunity and time to ask her out, and my friend would intentionally leave us alone so I could ask her out, but I never did it, and so my girlfriend has told me now, she's like, yeah, it was really fucking awkward. You just... Because I was like,
yeah,
bye, and then just leave, and not do anything until the next day.
That's okay though. Girls don't. Well, if they think you're good looking, they don't mind it. If they think they don't like you, then they fucking hate it.
She didn't know how she didn't know how she felt about me until literally our first date.
Right, but I'm saying if you were a person who she immediately was like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Then she's not gonna. She's
like,
gonna
be
like, hey, stop.
I get that. Yeah.
So there's a plus. So.
Yeah, but the thing is, she didn't know how she felt about me until our first date. Until she was like, "Oh yeah, he's cute. Whatever.
He wants me for money."
Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to steal my goddamn hard drugs.
Yeah.
No, but anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah, so the days pass. I believe it's a week or so.
Mm-hmm.
We plan on going to see Joker as a group of three. Me, the friend, and my future girlfriend.
An interesting decision of the friend.
Yeah, well, we just wanted to get to know each other better.
Right.
So we saw
the friend? Wait.
No, I just wanted.
Invited the friend. Did the friend invite herself, or did you guys invite the friend?
We invited the friend because my girlfriend was like, "Oh, I want to see Joker," and so the friend, our mutual friend, was like, "Oh yeah, cool. Like we will let's all see it together."
Oh, so the friend did it.
Yes.
Oh.
Because she wanted to set us up.
And that was her way of setting you up, was going with you?
Yeah, because...
Weird friend.
Well, and it was nice. Okay, here's the thing that was kind of nice. After we went to Joker, we went to a restaurant.
Mm.
And
what the fuck is happening in this game?
I'm playing darts.
Final Fantasy VII.
This is like Kingdom Hearts.
Is this in the old one?
No, I doubt it.
It's like so shitty. It's just one square. It's just one circle. You just have to hit the circle somewhere, and you get 100%. All right. Well, while Caden plays a game equivalent to, actually, this is in Barnyard. Continue.
Goddamn, where's Pig?
Yeah.
I love how all the animals in that game or like in that movie have names, and then just Pig. It's like, who the fuck, like,
yeah, you
names
play
their
darts with Root, the goddamn rooster.
No, but anyway.
Yeah.
So we went to a restaurant afterwards, and because our mutual friend was there, I was a little more... I was more easily able to kind of warm up to her and...
Well, the ideal...
and share, like, more personal stories that I probably wouldn't have been able to had we been on a first date. Like, awkward first date, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to share any personal stories really on a first date.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was able to kind of open up about, family and my goddamn diabetes, just shit like that.
Right.
But then after it was all said and done, after we got out of the restaurant, my friend left, and then my girlfriend and I proceeded to talk in the parking lot for the next 2 hours.
Right.
And that's when I showed her... like these recordings.
Big
like
mistake.
Some of these recordings.
Big mistake.
No, I showed her the Mrs. Potts one, actually.
Oh, right,
No joke,
right.
yeah. But yeah, I kind of introduced her to my world and what I was all about, and I awkwardly kissed her cheek after she left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the first date?
It wasn't even a first date. I just wanted to show my interest, and so I kissed her cheek, and...
yeah. She
Well,
definitely knew you were interested.
Here's the thing. Here is my mistake. Is kissing her cheek, sure, that might be okay. Show her the interest, whatever. My mistake was after 5 seconds of realizing what I had just done, and after she had left my car, and her car was right next to mine, I opened my passenger side door and go, I'm sorry for that. I apologized for kissing her, which... Never do that. If she's interested in you, never do that shit, okay? I learned that the hard way.
Never kiss on the first date. That's the way.
I didn't kiss her. I didn't kiss her.
No, I'm just saying, rule of thumb, don't kiss on the first date at all. Because
also, don't take dating advice from YouTubers, by the way.
Yeah,
don't
that's
take
true.
this as...
You shouldn't take any advice from us.
Meanwhile, millions of people look up how to go on a first date on the YouTube algorithm.
On WikiHow.
Yeah, WikiHow.
It's a shame. People just don't talk to girls enough. That's really it.
No. Because they're all gay.
Yeah?
They're all gay.
I guess, yeah.
What is happening in this game?
That's what I'm
I was
wondering.
just... it said to pass time, and I found darts.
It's been more than a minute long, and I also see a quit option. Why are we here?
It told me to waste time, so I'm wasting time.
Why do you need to waste time?
Well, maybe
I don't
try
know, it just
quitting
said
and
this-
see what happens.
Maybe just...
Oh.
It just says maybe just chill a bit.
Well, dip.
Is there anything to do? Like, can you go out?
I can drink.
Can you day drink?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wait at the fucking counter.
It said to leave the counter.
I think it was saying you can fuck
No.
yourself in the ass if you wish, and you decided to agree.
Yeah, just day drink, Cloud. That seems like a good idea. Oh, there she is, Jesus. I was just fucking wasting time playing goddamn darts.
Yeah, what time is it? Noon?
It was 6 a.m. before I knew it. Anyway, so...
Yeah, don't kiss on the first date because, one...
It wasn't even a date.
Well, no, I'm not talking about your case. I'm talking about in general. Because every girl... Well, okay, I shouldn't say every girl. I don't want to generalize. But most girls, at least the ones I've dated, and most of the ones I know other people date, they know shit like 10 times ahead of you.
No.
Within the first, like...
Yeah, girls are...
5 months. So they know when you're interested. They know when you want to kiss them. They know when they know that shit.
Yeah.
So you don't, like, you want to show them that you respect them, so you, like, take it easy. But also, like, you don't... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you don't have to let them know that, like, that you care. Like, especially if you ask them out, they know that shit.
Ahead,
yeah, they know that shit. So, like, if they're... Honestly, if they're happy to be with you on a date, that's enough. That's all you need. That's all you need to know that, like, oh yeah, you're fine. That's it.
Exactly.
If they say yes to going on a date with you, that means you're fine, and you just leave it at that.
Yeah,
and you go on the date or whatever. Clear. Yeah, you give it a sec. You wait to see, like, the whole thing is waiting to see what they do. Mm-hmm. That's like so much of it.
Yeah. So again, my mistake was.
Yeah, that's
we kind of started texting back and forth. Actually, she texted me first. She was the first one to text me, and I was like, "Oh God!" It's like this has never happened to me before. I'm usually the first one to text them because here's like full disclosure right now. I'm terrible at flirting. I'm terrible at, I hate dating, in that regard. But now that I have someone in my life.
He hates courting. That's the word.
Yeah.
Courting.
Yeah, courting.
Yeah, like from our good old
Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hate that courting process. But now that I have a woman who I love a lot, I don't have to do that shit anymore, which is super nice. But anyway, I eventually, after, I don't know, 5 or so rehearsals, which is about like a week's worth. And after we saw Joker, I finally was like, "Hey, so by the way, I'm going to see the show. Do you want to come on a double date with me?" And she was like, "Yeah, sounds fun. Sounds cool." And of course, she knows the whole time. And
did you call it a date?
Yeah.
What's up with them?
Yeah, called it a date. Like I kind of want to. Yeah, I thought I'd ask her out that way.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, so I asked her out, and then we actually proceeded to talk. Because I had just
what's good for a date?
Well, no. So after I'd asked her out and by her car, I proceeded to just talk to her about. No joke. We talked about Eeyore. Because I had just recently played Eeyore in a production of a children's production of Winnie the Pooh. That I was performing for children. I was not the child. I was performing for children. Mm-hmm. But I was Eeyore, and she had been Eeyore at Disney World, like in the costume.
Okay. And
Eeyore's one of her favorites, and so I was like, "I'm in. Yes. Goddamn, I've locked it down." But we talked about that. We talked about Doki Doki Literature Club. I told her about that story and about how much that game means to me from like an emotional standpoint, and kind of opened up a little bit. And so, and she told me later that was a moment that she realized, like he gets really passionate about things. Like he gets really open when he's talking about shit, which I'm like, oh, that's a good thing. So. I mean, that's the thing, gents in the audience. Girls like it when, like, soften up, for God's sake. Don't be such a hard ass all the time. Because girls don't like that shit all the time. They like it when you're open and vulnerable. And
what do you mean?
Well, like, don't be closeted about your feelings, man. It's like, open up and let loose a little bit.
Shinra knows better than to stick
Like, talk about your
Yeah.
passions, your fears, your
Yeah.
loves, your dislikes, all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what it is really most people don't know when to do that. Like, that's really what it comes down to. Well, that's the other thing. Like, some girls just, like, there's a lot of different girls out there. Some of them don't like that shit at all. Some of them do like that shit. But also, what too many guys that I know don't do right is they keep fucking up by doing shit at the wrong times and too early. They, like, opening up is good. Talking about that shit is good. Telling them how much they mean to you is good. After, like, a while.
Well, that's what I mean, is that you have to get to know the person before any of that shit happens.
You gotta, like...
And that's the thing.
They gotta be friends with you and shit first. Too many times, like, guys will just think that, like, you can just say...
Well, no, and that's the thing. I wasn't necessarily, like,
Not you.
opening up to her, like, open up, like, vulnerable shit. Like, I was just kind of telling her about, you know, general likes, dislikes. Like, we were bonding and...
Yeah,
so it
not
was...
you. I'm just saying in general. That's mostly where people fuck up the most.
Yeah, so it was nice. But anyway...
I'd love to say people, but I'm not saying names.
Yeah.
But, yeah, definitely. That I see it way too much. It's so goddamn frustrating.
Yeah.
It's not hard. You just use literally every girl I've ever dated. It's like you just have to be friends with them.
Oh,
and then,
Caden's dead.
oh,
Died.
that's too bad.
A shame. It's my first
I've
time.
never died in Last of Us. I think I've died like
Anyway, continue.
11 times. I was saying that any girl I've dated, it's just like, well, my case is different, but for most other people, it's like you don't even have to. Them being in your presence and wanting to be alone with you, they're already thinking about that shit. They're already thinking about if they want to be with you. They're already thinking about whether or not they like it. They're already thinking about what you're gonna do. They think about it all the time. So if they are tolerating your presence, if they are excited to do shit with you, if they're talking to you, if they're not ignoring you, if they don't look like they're bored, then at least you know you've got a friend. And in that case, if you keep doing shit where you're in a more and more of what seems to be a more romantic relationship where you two are alone doing shit, having fun, they're not gonna not be thinking about that.
No, of course not.
So that's, yeah, you just have to give it fucking time before you start telling them shit. Because you will absolutely make them feel uncomfortable if you tell them too much. Because they're going to be like, this guy's too fucking needy. Because they hate that shit. They don't want someone who's needy. They want to know that you can, like, be fine on your own. You don't, like, need them to be happy.
Right.
Because that's, yeah. Some girls do. That's the thing. Every girl's different. So I don't want to generalize them. This is just my experience.
But anyway...
Yeah.
I will continue onward with the story. So, one day I'm at rehearsal. This is before we go on our quote-unquote first date.
Right.
One day I'm at rehearsal, and she texts me out of the blue and says, "Oh my gosh, we need to see Jojo Rabbit." And I'm like, yes. And so I'm like, I'll get the tickets right now. Like, do you want to go tonight? And she's like, oh, yeah, let's totally do it. So, no, it wasn't that night. We went, like, the day after, whatever. But we bought tickets to Jojo Rabbit, just kind of on a whim, just impulsively. Just us two. So it was super nice. And that day, she was also seeing my production of Winnie the Pooh, because I had gotten her and this same mutual friend of ours tickets, because I wanted her to see me perform in a show. And so she saw me as one of her favorite characters, and then that night we went to rehearsal. And then we went to Jojo Rabbit that night after rehearsal, and I made the mistake again of holding my hand out, waiting for something to happen. But she reached back, and she actually was like, "Yeah," it's like this seems right. And so we held hands and kind of cuddled through the whole movie, and
Wait. How was that a mistake then?
well, it was a mistake because it was like it could have potentially been awkward because I literally just held my hand out to see if she would accept it.
Oh.
And this is like,
yeah, that's not how you want to do it.
No.
but like,
dude, I've
but
already.
if she held your hand, then it doesn't matter.
That's what I mean. It's like I'm so goddamn awkward with shit like that.
At least you know. At least you're.
No, I'm aware
like,
of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Then it's like twice less awkward.
Yeah,
And
but
like at least you're you can talk about it like that.
I'm self-aware about it. Yeah, but I held my hand out. She held back, and so we cuddled through the whole movie. And so after the movie was over, we were like, "Oh, like was that technically our first date then?" She's like, "Yeah, I guess you could say that." And then we just proceeded to talk in my car until 3 a.m, and that's when I kissed her for the first time. So technically we did kiss before our first date, or on the first date.
Oh, because that was.
That's
That's true. I guess you were with your friend on the other one.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we...
She kissed before your first date.
An apology.
The double date, the
Yeah.
first date. But our first date was really Jojo Rabbit, and we did kiss on the first date. And I mean, we talked about some heavy shit in my car. We talked about whether or not, you know, my depression was going to hold us back in a relationship, or, you know...
On the first date?
Yeah, because she asked me, because I had when we were at the restaurant after we went to Joker with our mutual friend. That's why I like, because I talked pretty heavily with my friend about my depression issues and stuff, and so she was aware of all this stuff, and so that's why she asked me just kind of out of the blue. She's like, "Is this gonna be a problem?" And I'm like, "No."
I can count on you, can't I?
I'm like, because the thing is, I'm like, if I have someone in my life, it makes it 100 times easier than just having to deal with shit by yourself. I mean, that's just me. That doesn't have to necessarily do with, you know, that doesn't have to do with. It's not this. It's not a one size fits all kind of scenario. That's just like a me thing. But yeah, so we did that. We proceeded to go on a few other dates. We weren't official yet, but then after I believe 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, that's when we finally became official. We became official on Danny DeVito's birthday.
Make sure you've got
No joke. No, here's how I knew.
Beautiful.
No, gents, here's literally.
You
here's,
celebrate it every year.
No, I did.
Yeah.
But this is how I knew.
after dark.
We were going to go to a movie that day. Like, just a movie date. I get in her car, we drive down to the movie theater. As I'm driving down, I'm like, oh, by the way, it's Danny DeVito's birthday. And last year I celebrated with a cake, and I ate the whole thing. You know, stupid diabetic me. And she's just like, do we have to get a cake? I'm like, what? It's like, do we have to get a cake? I'm like, oh, well, we don't really have to. It's like, it's fine. Like, and she's like, no, we're getting a cake. I'm like, okay. Like, I was just so excited, because I'm like, oh, God, like, she cares. And she
cares about DeVito.
She cares about just my stupid little interests. Like, oh God, I have to get a Danny DeVito cake, and yeah, and so that was the day that we became like official, and it was awesome. So happy 7th month anniversary, babe.
Huh?
I love you.
Tough break. They changed the time.
Anyway, so that's the long story of that. It only took like 24 minutes.
Need a lift?
Yeah, but
How
that's
did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird.
yeah.
Like talking about
I love you.
work
I love you,
and
Tiana.
obviously thinking about something
You're
else.
wonderful.
Oh
and
shit, we're
beautiful,
playing
and I
Final
love you.
Fantasy.
Oh, Final Fantasy. Oh, hi,
Oh,
Wedge.
shit.
God damn it, Wedge.
How did you know I wanted to
God damn it, Wedge.
Was I talking in my
We're
sleep?
just on another
What
mission
else
right
did I
now.
say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents. That's all.
No.
What about parents?
Yep.
It's a big old hearty thumbs up, if I've ever seen one.
Seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit?
Seeing that we're wanting to consummate on our own, but none of us have vaginas, would you be willing to help us out?
Surrender yours.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Guess you're all invited.
Guys, read her fucking signals. She wants Cloud. Leave her be.
She does. She showed up to my room.
All the girls want Cloud, apparently.
Wedge,
Damn.
as soon as you're turning on that motorcycle, you are going to fall on your ass.
Look at this shit.
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new ID?
Also,
Yes, ma'am.
how are we? Who's gonna carry the sword? Oh, I'm going one-handed. Oh Jesus!
Oh god.
Oh, you're driving?
I think so.
Oh God!
Do you
Put
hear
your sword
me?
away!
What?
Put your sword away!
Right side for the reason they think I am. Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Because of all the Mako.
I can't hear you.
You said?
Yeah.
I said.
That was wishful thinking.
I said it was because of the Mako.
I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for.
You dumb bitch! Why'd you do
It had
that?
nothing to do with the Mako.
I thought it was Mako,
Ah,
like Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I love it.
Say you're right. So what?
I'm
wow, they can really hear each other well. Like if I'm on a bike,
And they're talking like relatively
like-
quiet
Yeah,
too.
Yeah. Oh, it's yeah.
It's like, but since I can't get in
like if
touch,
I'm on like a four-wheeler, it's like what?
Help, we won't need luck.
it's like just it's quiet. It's like
yeah.
we won't need.
Sure.
I love that song.
Shrugs.
Oh Jesus!
Oh God, you're going. Oh God! Jesus! Dun 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 dun.
Get out!
Wedge! Merge left! Merge left!
Yeah, what he said.
God
Oh
damn
my
it!
god.
Wait, press triangle. What does that do?
No need to worry. We've got
Just let me in front of you.
Hey, you do know how to
Oh, attack right, attack left.
I have know how to drive. I have.
Oh!
God!
I don't.
If you shake the controller, you'll get speed boost.
You'll get a. You'll do a wheel.
Drift!
Oh,
Mario Kart?
Drift!
I don't think you can
God damn it.
pass them or fall behind them. Never
We have
mind.
company. Oh shit!
Oh wait, okay, that's not them.
Woo! Wow!
Oh! Get over here, you bastard!
God
Oh,
damn.
he's got a gun.
I've seen this in John Wick.
Like,
I've seen this in The Dark Knight.
Oh, that's true.
oh my lord, Jesse, get off my dick. She's like my hero. I didn't do anything.
Get off my.
Damn, yeah.
I'm going for Tifa.
Are you? Yeah, I would go. For
Yeah,
Tifa.
Tifa.
She's better than this girl.
She's a simp.
Would you go for Flower Girl, Aerith?
No.
Eris?
Tifa.
No, I want
Tifa.
Tifa.
I was gonna say Tifa's a badass. She fights.
Oh, I can only hit that way.
No,
I mean-
attack right, circle.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know much about the flower girl.
We don't know anything about Flower Girl.
No, we
yet.
don't. I feel like that's a future thing.
Yeah.
mercenaries' hearts suddenly begun to melt? I won't forget that.
Jesse won't forget that.
Wait, is it just
Oh, there's a ramp.
slow down?
Where's another ramp? I want to do some sick tricks. Oh god.
Attack them bitches.
This just reminds me of Club Penguin when they're doing the minecart game.
Wait, press triangle. They lock on. Yeah, triangle. Ah, there you go.
They don't get hit by the bike when it comes back to kill you. Oh shit.
Hey, you're not doing a damn thing.
Death?
Yeah, Wedge. Wedge
Oh.
and his friend.
Yeah, fucking wedge. Oh, sick. Oh, oh, hell yeah.
There's an item box. Get it. Banana peel.
It's a mystery box.
Oh goddamn blue shell! No. Fall back to second. It
Oh,
won't
that's
hit you.
wedge. I attacked wedge.
You'll fall back to second. You won't get hit.
Oh god. Ash.
Oh, get fucked.
That's a fake item box. Don't grab it.
It's not the red ones.
Can't reach him.
No, Kaden. You'll get into first place if you drift to
What did she
orange.
say?
Not blue. Not blue.
Wait, Kane, what did she say?
I don't know.
Did you hear it?
Nope.
She said something to Cloud. I could not hear what it was. But it was like a long ass sentence that no one would try to say while on a motorbike.
Oh, I don't know. Yep.
Yeah, as he's like slashing shit. I'm like, god damn it, bitch. What? He's not gonna hear you.
God damn it.
Oh, got the drones. I've seen that move in Smash.
It's the things from Meet the Robinsons.
The goddamn hats?
Yeah,
the bowler
the
hats? Bowler hat guy!
Oh, that's a weird movie.
I know, where the bowler hat actually ends up being the villain.
Yeah, Goob wasn't the villain the whole time. It's
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the top 10.
Goob.
Yeah, it's the top
Yeah.
10 Disney twists right there.
I did like that movie.
That's a solid movie.
I didn't like it. I liked it until I didn't.
When did you not?
Probably 2 years ago. I realized, oh, this is not very good.
Really?
I'm not a fan of it just because I feel like it, I don't know. It's just not for me. It's hard to describe.
I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it. I just remember it being funny.
I remember it having some decent bits.
Yeah, I remember the like frog shit and the T-Rex moment with the bowler hat. Those were pretty funny.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Hey,
I remember
Wedge,
laughing
can
when I
you
was
do shit?
7.
Oh god.
Fuck. Okay, hit him. Hit him, Wedge. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, I thought you had to attack that guy too, and I'm like, oh, that's him. Oh,
Oh, God!
This one was a head-on collision.
Oh, no. Not gonna hit me. Oh, Jesus, Cloud.
we made it!
Second place, Biggs.
Just drive him off the side of the road.
Hey, guys, I think you're veering a little right.
Boom!
Yeah. Kills him.
Yeah. I guess. Oh, you son of a bitch. Death.
You're just murdering mercilessly.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how about you guys do shit? You ever think of that?
Yeah, that's it. That's really fucking interesting.
What are you shooting at?
We're gonna be safe, yeah?
Oh. Bet you wish you could be like me with a bike.
Slipstream.
Oh!
What's going on?
Oh.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh!
Jesus.
That's the most
This is a
insane.
Bayo cutscene.
Yeah, my god. I've never seen anything more insane than that.
Cloud's like, oh my.
What the hell?
Hey.
That's a Ted Bundy poem. I've read that one.
You cross him, you die. Makes sense. Oh fuck.
I'm not your dance. I'm not your dance partner. A race? Hell yeah.
Are you supposed to be hitting him?
No, I can't hit him.
Alright.
You could. Triangle.
No, I can't. I already tried. Oh, there it goes.
We press L1 again.
I can
press
only
triangle.
do it. I can only do it at a certain time. God damn it.
Well, I think we should do this next time.
Yeah.
Next time on Buhdder Chikken, we will defeat this bastard.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Hugs and kisses, holding hands when nights are long. And in the fall.